Well, make plans to have the chill of a lifetime at the Lexington Polar Plunge for Special Olympics.
Here to tell us more about how you can support this event is Director of Communications for Special Olympics Kentucky, Mark Buerger. It's so good to have you with us.
Good morning. How are you all?
We are good. How are you? Staying warm?
I'm great. Doing the best we can.
I know. It's been tough. So let's talk about this event. This has been going on for a long time. Such a great partnership here.
Yeah, I think this is 24 years in Lexington for the Polar Plunge, and it has become sort of a signature winter event in the city. And what it amounts to is sort of explained by its name. We will set up a pool in the parking lot at the Texas Roadhouse on Richmond Road. And then on February 19th, about 150, maybe close to 200 folks from around the area will have raised money for the honor of jumping into that pool in February. So that's sort of the gist of things. And all the money we raise, of course, goes to support Special Olympics Kentucky athletes.
And here's the $1 million question right here. How cold is the water for you to call it polar? How cold can it be?
It's funny because it varies a little bit. It will range from, it's got to be obviously over 32 degrees, otherwise it'd be ice, right? So it ranges from about 32.5 degrees to, I think the warmest the pool has been in the last several years is about 38. So somewhere in that range. It kind of depends on what happens the night before. Because we'll set it up on Friday night there in the parking lot, and it sits out overnight. So it kind of depends on how temperatures are the night before.
Let's talk about what it takes to take the plunge. I know a lot of people do this, in teams. You can do it individually. How does that all work?
So the first thing you do is you go to lexingtonplunge.com, and that's our event website, and you can register either as an individual, which is wonderful, or you can jump as part of a team. And teams can be pretty much any group of people, friends, family, coworkers, folks from an organization that you're a member of. You raise a minimum of $75 or $50 if you're 18 or under to plunge, and that's for each individual person. And then you show up Saturday morning, check in that day will start at about 9 o'clock in the morning. We'll start opening ceremonies at 11 and then start jumping right after that. And a big part of it is the costumes that people wear. It is sort of, as much as anything, the costume contest drives that event. People will show up dressed as just about anything. We have one gentleman from up in Georgetown who comes every year in the wildest thing he can think of, and he's won several times. And the winner of the costume contest gets the Golden Plunger, which might be the most coveted award that the event has to offer. And it is literally like a $1 plunger from Amazon painted gold, and people lose their minds when they win it, and it's pretty fantastic.
Bragging rights are important.
And that's fantastic,
Right.
but that is fantastic, though. That's what makes it such a fun event. Now, we're talking about raising the money for the Special Olympics, but what does it go to once you get a hold of it?
So Special Olympics is a sports training and competition program for children and adults throughout the state with intellectual disabilities. At its heart, that's our primary focus of what we do. But we also have a number of health programs. We do more than 1,000 free health screenings for our athletes every year at events like our state summer games and at our MedFest events. And we also have what we call the Unified Champion Schools program, which helps build stronger school communities by bringing our population, students with intellectual disabilities, together with their peers who don't have an intellectual disability. And it really helps foster a greater level of understanding between the two. And we see that do some really wonderful things in our school communities statewide. So that's what we do with the money, sports, health, and school community building.
And we have all the information on your screen right now. Saturday, February 19th at Texas Roadhouse on Richmond Road. Again, go to lexingtonplunge.com for more information. Mark, thank you so much for stopping by, and well done. Everything you're doing makes such a big difference.
Thank you, guys. Great to be here.